When did you do your first professional job?
I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And I did Big the Musical in the West End in the Dominion Theatre, Tottenham Court Road. And so, yeah, I did, when I was younger, around 12, 13, I went for a couple of auditions, like Matilda I did a couple of times and stuff like that. And then Big kind of just hit. And so I did that for a couple of months because it was only a short run because our set was huge. So I think we could only be in certain theatres and they had a little block. So I did that, and then I did a couple of like extra work like in Apple TV, and I was on Michael McIntyre's one of his episodes, just like a little person there. and yeah, so I started professionally at 13.
Okay.
But,
wow.
Yeah.
So you started UPA at 9, right?
Yes.
You were roughly 9.
9, 10 years
so
old.
Wow, and then within like 4 years, you're finding yourself in the West End. That's crazy.
So.
How do you get there though? Like, was that through an agent? Was it open auditions? How did that work?
So yeah, I had an agency, and then, well, I didn't have an agency. I was part of an agency, and they got me loads of auditions.
And how did you get with them? What was the genesis point of like meeting an agent? Was it through UPA or?
I had an agent via UPA. The guy who owns it, one of his friends, started a kids agency.
Okay.
I don't know if she has the kids agency anymore. She's got a very successful adults one, and I'm not sure how the kids ones is. But so I was with her, and then shortly after that, I don't actually know how Daisy and Dukes came about.
Okay,
I must have
know them. I've
had a friend. Yeah, it was Daisy and Dukes, and I must have had a friend, because they're massive, who was in with them, and so they were like, "You should check it out." And I auditioned for that, and luckily got in.
Okay.
And then I think Big might have been my first audition with them.